Hey, fellow rock stars! Before you watch this replay, we had a couple issues. This is me talking to you, before you watch the replay, and we had some issues with GoToWebinar. I guess they were down all day today, and it was horrible. So it was all bad. But we got, obviously for the replay, we fixed it and we've magically made it all work for you. So in this case, you're fortunate that we were able to, through the magic of editing, to remove all those issues. But you'll still probably hear us make comments in the live webinar where we do sit there and badmouth and joke around and just have a good time with it. We rolled with it. As Ben says, the show must go on. So go ahead and enjoy the replay, and we'll see you in a few seconds.
Hey, what's up there, fellow rock stars? Ben Littlefield here, Rockstar Ben, and we have got a very cool webinar for you today. Actually, we got a cool guy named Michael X, who is an SEO ninja. But first, let's check in with our man, Dr. Dan. Dr. Dan, are you with us?
I am. What's up, fellow rock stars? Really excited to learn all the cool stuff we're about to learn.
That's it, man. So let's introduce the man we're going to hear from here, because he is doing some really awesome stuff, and he's going to show you how to literally break right into Google like a burglar, but all this stuff is legal, legit, but most importantly, fast and easy. His name is Michael X. Like I said a minute ago, he is an SEO ninja, and I got a chance to spend some time with him on a marketer's cruise about a year ago and got to pick his brain. Love this guy. He is one of those people that actually loves doing SEO stuff. He loves figuring out how the search engines work, and I can't wait to see what he's going to show us, because he's actually going to show us some stuff live right in front of your face, ranking stuff and getting it done. Not going to hide anything or hold anything back. So get ready to enjoy and take some notes.
Don't half-ass these strategies, because if you do, that will be a problem. All right? That will be a problem for you. You'll either hurt yourself in the search rankings, you won't get any results at all, you'll be frustrated, and all those sorts of other problems. The other thing is that ranking fast can be very, very addictive. I've had a lot of people say, this is pretty awesome. Then I've also had some people say, this is so easy for me to rank on the first page of search engines right now, it's almost boring. And if that's the kind of problems that you got to have, I'll have those problems all day long, right? Okay, yeah, awesome. So let's see here. Right now, I also wanted to let you guys know that this webinar can change the course of your life. It may even change the course of your business, but your life is one of those things where, if you go out there and you start helping other businesses rank better, getting more clients to those businesses, you're not only changing the course of your life, you're changing the course of those people who own the business life, the employees that work for them. You just imagine 10 extra customers a day, what that could do for most businesses. That's 300 extra customers a month. That's a lot more money rolling in. All that stuff is very cool, and it can do a lot for a lot of people. Now, I do want to say three things now. You have to do three things in order to make this happen if you want to change the course of your business. Number one, you need to make the commitment to learn what I'm going to be teaching you guys today. The next one, which is also number one, because I don't want any of these to be any more important than the other, so I didn't want to do 1, 2, 3. The next one is keep an open mind about what you were shown on this webinar. Okay, you may not believe it at first, but I'm going to walk you through this entire process. And the last thing is just take action on what you learn. Okay, take action on what you learn. That's what I want to hear right now. All right. Now, here's something that I'm going to ask you guys right now. I know we started the webinar late, so we have two options. You guys can have a summary version, or you guys can have a step-by-step version. In the step-by-step, I'm going to show you each field, what I put in there, and exactly how and why I'm putting that information in there. And then that way, when we get ranked on the first page, you guys are going to be able to see exactly what it is that I did. I could do the summary, but that's up to you. I want to make sure what you guys type in, because if you guys type in right now, that's what you want, that's what you want, okay? I know we started a little bit late, but okay. So I'm seeing a majority is going to rule on this one, by the way. Step-by-steps is what I'm getting the most of right now. I got a couple of summaries. Cool. So it's going to be, a little bit longer than we had scheduled, but, whatever, right? I will show you exactly field by field so you can see exactly what I'm doing on here. All right, so most of you guys have been looking for obviously some sort of foolproof strategy for making a real income on the internet, and a lot of people promise that sort of stuff. A lot of you guys are looking for something that a newbie or somebody without much experience can do. If I'm right about that, type in the chat and just give me a yes or a no, just a Y or an N. That's okay. Have you guys been looking for something like that? Something that's easy, something that a lot of people can do without much experience, and as far as I'm concerned, it's relatively foolproof. I've actually been doing this live on webinars for over a year and a half, and it's never failed me. I've done it live on stage at TNC last year in front of 2,000 of my peers. All right, so it's something that I consider to be just about as foolproof as possible, right? Now, who here actually hates SEO? I'm curious about that. Who here hates SEO? Give me a me or a yes or a, whatever. Who here actually hates it? See, I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, most of you guys are like, yeah, I do. Some people do like it, right? I'm actually one of those people. I enjoy SEO quite a bit, but you know what? I hate it too because sometimes it's just a pain in the ass when they change things around all the time, right? What are some of the reasons why people hate SEO? And you guys are typing some in the chat right now, but it could be it's way too technical. It's super technical. Not a lot of folks are really good at that kind of stuff. There's a lot of outdated information out there, and people just don't know what's actually working, what's not. And what's really funny is that stuff that worked in 2002 and 3 actually works really good in the majority of cases right now. So, going back in time almost is beneficial right now, and it's just weird how SEO works like that. Another thing is that you don't know who to listen to. There's too much conflicting information out there. Even Google is giving conflicting information as to what's working and what's not working a majority of the time. Very time consuming, right? There's a lot of stuff to go on that takes up a lot of your time to do it right and to do it correctly every single time. With all those constant changes that are going on out there, it really just becomes a big hassle, and I think it's a time suck as far as I'm concerned. It's just a lot of work for a lot of people. Now, somebody just said, the goalposts are always moving. Yes, absolutely, goalposts are always moving. And of course, don't forget about this guy because he's always on Google and some of those other spots out there saying a bunch of stuff about how search engines work and what you should do to rank and what you should not do, but he never gives a straight answer. He always gives some ambiguous answer and says some ambiguous statement that can be dictated a little bit differently. So it's a little bit hard to really take anything that they say on there. All right, take on what they say on there for face value. So it's just a little bit hard. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you strategy that's been working for many years. Guys, I've been doing SEO, what year is this, like 2014? I've been doing SEO for about 6 now, all right? 16 years now, that's a long time. Figuring out how to make the search engines work for me. Now, several of our students right now are making $5,000, $10,000 a month, some of them even more than that. A lot of them are doing this part-time, and majority of those that are using these strategies are getting great traffic and ranking results for themselves and clients that pay them. Now, how many people here, type in the chat right now, have client money every single month? I want to know. How many people have clients that pay you every single month? Just give me a yes or a no. A Y or an N. I don't even care. Any of that stuff. Type in the chat. If you're here, you should be typing in the chat, okay? Or you will definitely not qualify for getting used as an example on this. I'm going to help you build your brand. I'm going to build you as an authority and brand you in your area today. Somebody, some lucky person. Okay, so a lot of you got clients, some of you do not. That's fantastic. So this is good for both you guys, for those who don't have clients and those that do have clients. Now, this is actually a solution for people who've been affected by the Google algorithm changes, or people who just have low search engine rankings and have been struggling in search engines in general. When people see this strategy, this new and different way of ranking and getting traffic, they're going to think that you're some kind of wizard. They're going to be like, dude, you are a badass. All right, I don't know what you do, but I will pay you, and they'll tell all your friends about it. People who we show these kind of results to, they understand instantly how this can benefit them, how this can benefit their businesses, how this can benefit their bottom line, and that means more sales for you, right? For you, if you're offering this as a service. Now, what you can expect from these strategies is you can, number one, result-wise, you can drive traffic, either online, phone, or physical. Now, when I say drive traffic, I mean customers. The traffic means customers. And that stuff means sales for them, right? Online traffic, phone traffic, physical traffic. You can rank books and build authorship rankings on Google with these strategies. You can clinch multiple search rankings, and I'm going to show you guys how, and some examples here in just a few minutes of multiple search rankings being clinched for the same keyword over and over and over again. You can promote PR and branding type campaigns to brand a business, brand a product, brand yourself. Okay, it's anything that you want to, or your clients, it's anything that they want to in their area. You can obviously conduct reputation management with these strategies, because if they have a poor reputation, if they've got no reputation, if they've got a good reputation, you can work on all of that with these strategies and drive more traffic, more sales, more customers. You can rank for competitive keywords with these strategies. Resell this as a business-to-business service, which is a primary model for a lot of people that follow these strategies and do them. There's quite a few others that also will market affiliate and CPA offers with these strategies as well. You can build an email marketing list with this, which means you can actually get people to opt in and build lists with these strategies, and you can do a whole lot more. Now, if you guys like the sound of that, let me know. Just give me a yes or no in the chat. Now, many times we're able to rank our posts, our sites, our properties on the first page of Google and the other search engines. I primarily refer to Google, but I also mean Yahoo and Bing. In fact, we slap them around regularly. They're super easy. All right. A lot of times we're able to do this in 24 hours or less, sometimes in as little as 5 minutes or less. Now, I'm not recording this webinar, guys. Ben and Dan, I just want you guys to know, so hopefully somebody hit the record button on there
Yeah,
at one time.
I've got a backup. I've got 2 backups.
Excellent. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Yeah,
I just
definitely.
wanted to make sure because I saw somebody asking about that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, what I'm going to try to do today, guys, is I'm actually going to try to pull somebody out of the audience and rank them on the search engines in 5 minutes or less. That's the goal right now, okay? Now, I am going to tell you guys one thing. I'm going to ask you to do one thing for me, actually. If for some reason I actually fail this, could you please do me a favor and at least don't make fun of me too much, because nobody wants to hear a grown man cry, especially on a webinar and a hangout simultaneously. That would just be awful, okay? All right, please. All right, thank you. Now, I will say I have not failed so far in a year and a half, but that doesn't mean that it could never happen. And, you know, the way today's going, I'm not quite sure. I'm glad I got some coffee before this webinar. All right. Now, these are powerful strategies. I always get these questions. That's why I threw these slides together on this portion of it. Folks, these strategies will work in any country and in any language, okay? I will repeat this one more time because inevitably people will ask me this again. It works in any country and it works in any language. How do I know? Because I have got thousands of people who are doing this right now and it works for them. You can get local, national results, and even international results and rankings with these strategies, okay? This is not some fly-by-night sort of stuff. It works for all that, all right? Now, what I'm going to do specifically is I'm going to show you guys how you can use news releases and press releases specifically to diversify your income streams through either like mobile app sales, if you're doing mobile apps, if you're doing book sales or author stuff, if you're doing author branding, if you're doing affiliate sales, if you're offering this as a B2B service, so basically telling local dentists and plumbers and lawyers and whatever that you're going to go out there and help them get more rankings, or better rankings for keywords that they're looking at. You can actually replace some of their PPC costs. If these guys like lawyers and some chiropractors, stuff like that, they're probably bidding on traffic and whatnot. You can help them scoop up traffic that they're bidding on and actually lessen their PPC costs because people are finding them in the search results rather than in the paid results, okay? You can do a lot more with this than that, but I'm going to kind of leave that. Now, a lot of people have been ignoring this very simple strategy. It's really kind of funny. I was ignoring this strategy for several years. Friends of mine were killing it with this, and I kept on saying, yeah. You know, I got all this other stuff to do that I'm doing. Until I finally sat down and really started messing with it. And I realized to myself, guys, I've been a local SEO guy for many years, for several years. And I've been speaking about SEO for a long, long time and member of some serious masterminds and groups and stuff like that. And here's the thing. It's really interesting about this, is that being a member of all these groups and all that stuff, I really took a look a couple years ago at what model I really thought was going to be most beneficial for everything I was involved in at the time. You know, with doing PR stuff, with doing local stuff, with doing SEO and everything. And I decided to go for the news and PR model for several reasons. Now, number one, I'm going to tell you guys that Google rewards news and press release sites quite a bit. Now, some PR sites have bad rap with Google for obvious reasons. I'm not going to call them out right now, PR Web. But I will say that there's a lot of people who aren't happy with a lot of their service, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later and why they kind of suck and why you can get better results doing things in a different way. Now, this stuff works like gangbusters time and time again. I know people who make 7 figures on the internet every single year that don't do these strategies, and when I show them how this works, they are kicking themselves. So if you guys are not doing this yourself, don't be mad at yourself. Just go out there and start using it after this, and you're fine. This stuff will allow you to harness traffic and sell it to people already paying for it. Like I said, people are paying for PPC traffic or paid traffic. You can go out there, find keywords that people are bidding high dollar amounts on, $20, $30, $40, $50. There's some keywords out there that are over $150, $200, $300 per click. Rank for those keywords, contact the people who are bidding on those keywords and say, hey, I rank on the first page of Google for that organically. Would you like me to send you that traffic? You pay, $100 a click for that keyword. You can pay me $35 a click for that keyword. They're saving money. It's a no-brainer for them. They believe in marketing that traffic, right? They believe in that keyword. Why are they not going to do that? Now, some people will say, hey, if you're talking about news and press releases, do they really have staying power? The fact is that a lot of press releases and news releases, they do fade over time. News releases and press releases may be on top for just a few days, but eventually they get pushed down or even disappear. It's hard for them to stay relevant and to keep them relevant, which is why they disappear. And it's hard to get the right exposure with these things. Now, when you go out there, I'm going to kind of break down search engine stuff for a minute, okay? Just for a second so you guys can kind of get in the mindset of what I'm going for on this. In order for people to be able to find you or find your clients' businesses, they have to be able to find you one of two ways. Either you're buying your rank or buying your traffic, or you're ranking organically for it, okay? And I'm oversimplifying a little bit, but that's really how it is, okay? Now, that's the only way you're going to do it. Now, you can rank organically. That's what we're here to talk about today, not paid traffic, really. But you can rank organically a couple of different ways. Number one, you can rank your site. You can rank PR or news articles. You can rank social media stuff. You can rank parasite sites. When I say parasites, I mean like Blogspot and Blogger and Squidoo and all this stuff. And you can rank video. Those are the primary sources of organic type traffic. Now, the reason why I went for PR news releases is because they can help rank your site and your other properties higher. You can dominate several positions on the search engine results page if you know how to do this right. And you can add content-rich PR news releases. You can basically create them in a certain way, and it will give you multifaceted content. That means you can actually get your search, your press release to rank, and you can get your a PDF of the exact same press release to rank underneath it, and then maybe somebody syndicated your press release, and that's ranking underneath that, and maybe you did a Google Hangout on there, and that's ranking on there too, and all of a sudden, that one press release has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 10 results on the first page. All right, I'm actually going to show you an example here of one that's got 10 results on the first page. All right, creating contextual backlinks. One thing that you can do to use press releases and news releases as leverage is you can actually use contextual backlinks. So keyword anchor text. So backlinking to your site with the word, Dallas plumbing or Dallas emergency plumber, for instance, okay? Now, there are other things that you want to do, and in terms of ranking, like not using just that type of keyword. You also want to do words and phrases. We talk to people about using half sentences as their entire anchor text if they're doing that sort of thing. But that's a little bit, further down the road, and we'll talk about that a little bit. And I'll show you some examples when I'm doing this step by step. You can create follow and no follow links with press releases, which is kind of cool. Okay, I don't recommend that you do too many follow links, but no follow links are usually preferable. You can get potential syndication with these, meaning many high authority sites could give you a potential pickup, which means they're posting and reposting your story and your content. You can use Google authorship in press releases specifically and get authorship benefits for that. You can also create content feeds So with some press release sites and with some press releases, you can actually create an RSS feed that just reposts all of your stuff as you post it, and you can put that on, if this and that, or you can put it on, Hootsuite, or you can put it on your own site that imports your content. You can do all sorts of cool stuff with it, right? That's why I kind of went with the PR model. You can create expert positioning, okay? It's perceived authority when you are an expert, okay? If people think that you're an expert, they're just going to be like, well, you're an expert. Frank Kern said, why do people think that I'm an expert? Because I told them I was, right? Because he simply just went out there and told everybody, I'm an expert and I'm a badass and you need to have me. And they said, oh, okay, well, he said he's an expert, so he's an expert, all right? Media and news sources are perceived to be more trusted than a majority of other sources that are out there. Showing up in multiple results on the first page of those search engines reinforces this value specifically, all right? Getting syndicated on multiple media platforms will help you achieve these goals of achieving expert positioning and perceived authority. And you can basically carve out your space in the market, and that will give you a platform to become an influencer very easily with this. Okay, you don't have to be an influencer right now in order to tell everybody else how amazing your information is and how you should be an influencer. And eventually you will be. All right, eventually you will be. All right, rankings for press release and news releases can be pushed higher and held long term if you know how to follow specific strategies to keep them there. I'm going to show you some examples here that have been on the top of the search engines for well over a year and a half now. All right, some of them even 2 years with one press release. Okay, people will share your content more readily in a lot of cases and drive traffic directly to you. All right, collateral authority usually builds because of this. Okay, because people are linking content and sending traffic to you and sharing your stuff. You build collateral authority because now not only are you telling people that you're an influencer and that you're an authority and giving them information, but now people that they know and like are also saying, hey, this guy's an expert. Eventually, it's called collateral authority, and that's another reason why I really like these things. Okay, you can build engagement funnels also that grab people's email and social media addresses, and you can push future content to them later on if you know how to do it. Now, right now, I'm actually going to take a volunteer. So I'm going to show you guys the entire blueprint for what I'm going to do right now from start to finish on getting somebody ranked on the first page of the search engines. Now, you can dominate the search results fairly quickly and easily with these strategies. And it takes a little bit of time and patience to set it up, but it's worth it long time. And what's really cool about this is that anybody can do it. I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to use a text, .txt, a text document. I'm going to copy and paste some stuff over. I'm going to type in some keywords, and I'm going to hit submit, and that's all I'm going to do, and you're going to see how this works, okay? Now, I'm going to take a volunteer. Now, here's what I need in order for you to be a volunteer, okay? Now, I'm going to have Carol. Carol, I need your assistance on this too, because they're going to be sending me some information. You're going to be relaying it over to me and all that sort of stuff. Now, in order to be a volunteer, you can't just type in, I want to be the volunteer or Mimi or stuff like that. I'm going to need some information. I need to know your what business that you're in. So I need to know your first name. I'm sorry. Sorry, we're going to go back. I won't need your first name and last name until after I select you. I need to have your city and state that you live in and what business it is that you do. So if you do reputation marketing, I need to know, I'm in Dallas, Texas, and I do reputation marketing. If you guys do social media marketing, if you guys do local business coach, whatever it is, I want to know what it is, and I want to know where it is. All right, let me see right here. And the reason why is because I've actually been doing this for a while, and I've ranked people all over the country for all sorts of stuff. So I need to make sure I'm not. I've actually a couple webinars now ended up competing with somebody I did a webinar with, and did as an example last year. Let's see. Let's see. Local business marketing. Huh? I like that one. We might go with that. Keep typing in there, guys. This is your one chance for me to grab you and make you an example. I'm going to make an example out of you. I like that. I like the sound of that. Sounds ominous. I'm going to make an example out of you. I'm going to give you guys just a couple more. Just a couple more seconds here. What do you think? All right, so let me see here. I think I found something I might want to grab. All right, I think I found my victim. Diana, now I like the Hangouts expert. That's actually kind of a cool one too, but I did not, I haven't picked that one yet. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go for this guy right here. He local business marketing. What was his name? Local business marketing in North Kingston. Was it? Yeah, Key Concepts. Okay, so Key Concepts. What I need from you right now, please. Yep, that's you, Michaela. Oh, your name's Michaela. Awesome. Well, my name's Michael. So, yeah, I guess we stick along the same lines. There you go. Yep, Key Concepts. That's you. All right. So here's what I need from you now, Michaela. I need you to, now nobody else can read stuff, and Carol, what I need you to do is actually just grab it and then repost it back over into our organizer chat. So I just basically have all the info I need right there instead of having to scroll through the question stuff. Awesome. So Michaela, what I need from you is I need your first name and your last name. I need the city and state that you live in. So first name, last name, city and state. I need your business information, such as your business name, your business address, your business telephone number. I'm also going to need your website, your business email address that you'd like people to contact you at. Because remember, I'm basically going to be working on branding you as an authority and an expert in your area, and this is going to lead people to probably contact you. Okay. We actually, I did this for a couple of different people in specific right now, just as examples. One guy I did it, he's a mobile app developer. He had like 4 or 5 people call him in the first week and ask him to make mobile apps. I had a newspaper actually call somebody while we were on the webinar. I posted it. We got them ranked on the first page. The local newspaper called them while we were still on the webinar and asked them if they would like to do an interview while we're on the call. Actually called them up. That was pretty cool. And a few other things, guys. All right. Is audio fixed, Kyle asks? Yes, you should be able to hear it. Awesome. Okay, Key Concepts. So, yeah, cool. All right, so we got majority of the information. Just get the rest of it. Remember, I need your website address, your email address that you'd like to use. If you have a Google Plus or a Facebook account attached to your business, put those on there too, because I'm going to be putting backlinks into the press and news release, and that's going to be able to help your site rank a little bit better and whatnot. Okay? Awesome. All right, now let me see where we're at here. We're on the live demo. Okay, good deal. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause. I've got my screen paused. I'm going to open up my little center here. There we go. I'm a little thrown off from the hijinks earlier, guys, but I'll recover soon.
We're all scarred. We're scarred from
I know, man.
life.
I'm going to be in the fetal position tonight when I go home. My wife's going to ask me what's going on.
I'm just blaming Ben because he's the one that pressed start broadcast.
Yeah, it's all my fault, dick.
Yeah, Ben, I guess you're being held fully responsible on this one.
Hey, man, I'm the one that tried to resuscitate it with the Hangout.
Yeah.
So
That was
That's so
GoToWebinar's official response when I posted on Facebook that we had issues. It says, probably Ben.
their official response was just, why aren't you just saving your money using Google Hangouts anyway?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, I know. Seriously. Gosh, it's so funny. Okay, guys. So here's what I've got right here. Now this, from this point on, make sure you're taking notes. And the only thing that I'm going to be doing differently from what you guys would be doing is that I already have a pre-prepared press release right here. Okay, you guys would either be writing it yourself or having somebody write it for you. That would be the only difference right now about what's going on. Okay, either writing it or writing it for you. Now, I picked Michaela. Michaela, let's see here. There we go. So I'm grabbing Michaela's info right now out of the chat area. Let's see. And so Michaela Kennedy is the best local. What was I ranking you for? Local business. What was it? Local business marketer. Yes, I know how to say Michaela. Yes. What were you trying to rank for? He said local business marketer. Yes, local business marketer is the best local business marketer. Where's North Kingston by? What's the biggest city, or I'm sorry, North Kingstown? What's the biggest city that's near? Would you rather rank for that area? Okay, Providence. How far is Providence? Is it close? Okay. Rhode Island. There we go. All right, so that's going to be the title right there. All right, so, and I'll explain this as we go here in just a moment about why the titles are the way that they are and everything like that. So let me just make sure. Has recently been we're going to say is the best local marketer. And this is a pre-prepared press release. That's why I have to edit it. In Providence, Rhode Island. This is, I wouldn't say the most boring part of the webinar, but for the SEO geeks out there, I'm sure you're going to really love this. It's best. Okay, after online opinion poll. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to do some find and replaces real quick. Cities.
Cool. I was just about to ask you if you could do that in Notepad.
Yeah, you can actually.
Okay.
Providence, thank God, too. Let's see, we'll start up here. Find replace. No more cities, we'll do cities. And there we go. And then we'll do states real quick. Rhode Island. I'm actually typing out Rhode Island instead of abbreviating it. That's just personal preference of mine. There's no SEO benefit that I know of for that, but that's just what I like to do. Headline is best local business marketer. And yes, I know I spelled that wrong. There we go. Let's see, replace. Awesome. And then A-E-L-A. All right, cool. Name and Michaela. Cool. All right, we're just about done with this boring part here. Telephone number, I've got that there. Cool. And we're going to do just a couple of other things real quick. All right. We're going to check a couple of other things just to make sure. Now, I can edit this later on after I post it, but I like to try and make sure it's right kind of the first time around. And so we're going to change just a couple of things. Let me turn off word wrap. Back on. Let's see. So this is the actual body of the press release here. Web survey in which response we asked the best local business yielded some. So entrepreneur, I'm going to actually say local local business marketer. Now this is not about keyword stuffing in any way, shape, or form, folks. You're actually going to see I'm going to change a little this and that around here in just a moment. Local business marketer and just a proofread real quick. Well-known local marketing expert, Michaela Kennedy. See, I'm not going to type in Michaela Kennedy on every single sentence, only on some of them. It needs to make it a little bit more readable and stuff like that. Second sentence, the second sentence, second line. Which one are you talking about here? Oh, this one right here. I'm not sure which one yet. In an attempt to keep the putting polls will go on a side by. Now this is where we're gonna. You guys are actually participating in this conversation right now, by the way, too. So I do need to, because it says I'm doing a web poll, an online opinion poll, actually. So in this online opinion poll, this is actually a highly scientific opinion poll that's about to take place. I'm sure Ben and Dan will really appreciate what they're about to see here. You guys. I'm doing a poll right now. Who is the best Providence, Rhode Island local business marketer that you know of right now? Now, I've got a hint for you. That would be the person right there. Can you guys go ahead and type in the chat right there? Who's the best local business marketer in Rhode Island? I'm sorry, Providence, Rhode Island. I see we've got a bunch of smartasses on the call. I don't think all of you guys are in Providence, Rhode Island area. Come on now. Be nice. Remember, I said this is a highly scientific survey that's being conducted right now. Now, what's cool is this is actually a group effort. All you guys are now doing this survey. We're now creating some news. We're going to post it on there, and you guys will have been responsible for this. Now, I'm actually taking a screenshot right now, and I actually do this on every single one. So now I've got actual literal proof that this did occur. All right, you guys like that? Awesome. Okay, cool. So, Michaela, let's just go through here. The naming of the best business. We're going to set up by. Now, you guys are not area residents. You are now, I would say, marketing experts. So, you guys are marketing experts. Now, right after the survey, Michaela was presented as this, that, and the other. Residents surveyed about that as to, is it Miss or Mrs. Kennedy? Miss or Mrs.? I need to know, please. Ms. All right. Okay, and then let's see here. Let's see, Michaela. She has made this. And thanks to all the local marketing experts, that's you guys, we're referring to you guys right now, that participated in the vote. Awesome. Let's see, and now this is 2014. And let's see here. I'm going to do one more find. Actually, residents. Over the selection, local marketing peers and experts. You guys see what I'm doing there? Kind of slipping in a few keywords here and there. Now, I'm doing LSI type keywords as well. Okay, local business marketer, local marketing expert, all that sort of stuff are kind of simultaneous, and they kind of switch around a little bit so you can use them for different things. This looks pretty good. If I need to go back and edit it, I will. It's not a big deal. We do have some time constraints, so I'm going to get going on this. So let me pull open a few things. Now, before we get going too on this, I actually want to do a couple of searches. Let's just look for Michaela. Michaela Kennedy, Providence, Rhode Island. Okay, good. No mug shots. That's good. I actually did this before, and the guy's name came up, and it's like mug shot, boom, around the top.
Nice.
It's kind of not good. And yeah, I was, you know, I was like, whoops. Let's see here. So let's see, Michaela, and we've got a LinkedIn Providence, Rhode Island. I'm assuming this is her, so LinkedIn profile's right here. Let's see. Atio. Let's try local business marketer. Now this is proof that we have not pre-ranked anything and that we're not pulling anything on you guys right now, okay? Local business marketer, Providence, Rhode Island. I'll actually just do Providence as well. So you see that she's not on here at all. Here. And then we'll also do RI. You don't see any of that on here. Not on here, Allegra, any of that stuff, okay? No, and that's okay. So she's saying I've never used local business marketer or marketing as a keyword. That's totally fine. What I'm doing is I'm proving right now that you're not on here at all in any way, shape, or form. So people know that when we post this and we rank for it, that we didn't pre-rank it, we didn't do anything else like that, and it actually all happened live. So have I proven to you guys right now, just type in the chat real quick, have I proven to you guys that we have not pre-ranked anything and that we're not pulling anything on you guys right now? I want some yeses or nos real quick. Let me know. Yeses or nos. If you're live on this webinar, you better be typing in. Sometimes I randomly kick people out of the webinar if they don't answer. And I'm kind of like that, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Yeses.
How do we know you didn't record this ahead of time and you staged the whole thing?
That's why I'm searching this right now. So you guys can search on your own computers right now if you want to. You'll see it here in just a minute. We're gonna fool around here. All right. So we're good. We're good. Okay. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put the press release online. Okay. Now remember, this is a news and/or press release. Okay. You can actually do both with our site. So we're gonna get this going. Let me see. Now here's where you guys start taking notes. If you have not taken notes yet, this is note time. Seriously, no messing around. Article title. Okay, now most articles, this is 79 characters, unfortunately, so I'm a little screwed on that. So I'm going to have to go to Rhode Island, CRI on that, so it's 70 characters. Now I can actually do as long a title as I want to. However, okay, the only thing that's going to get indexed is the first 70 characters. So in order for me to be able to get everything that I want out of this article, all the mileage and everything I can out of the PR, news release, or whatever, is to have all of the keywords in the first 70 characters. Now the keywords that I'm looking to rank right now, these are what I call keyword sets, okay? Keyword set, all right? There's going to be multiple keyword sets that need to be in the right places in order for me to be able to rank for multiple keywords, okay? Now, my goal is not to just rank for one keyword like best local marketer or best local business marketer in Rhode Island or anything like that, or local business marketer in Rhode Island. My goal is to rank for probably anywhere between 10 to 15 different keywords. So you want to have anything like Michaela Kennedy, local business marketer, local business marketer, Providence, local business marketer, Rhode Island, best local business marketer. You might even rank best local business marketer in the world. Now, actually, I'm going to flip the screen real quick, so I'm going to show you a couple of quick results. Here's what I've done recently for some people, just so you guys can kind of get a benchmark of what I'm about to do. Okay? Now, pay attention to the screen, folks. Check this out. All right? This one right here, for instance, I ranked this chick, video marketer in New York. Video marketer in New York. I ranked this like a few months ago now. Still number one over here. Actually, I guess it's number one. It's right underneath the paid listings right here. Video marketer in New York. Media expert Houston. I actually ranked this one on November 27th. Media expert Houston. Best marketing expert. This is worldwide, dudes. 258 million competing pages. I ranked this guy on this November 6th. How many people would like to rank best marketing expert? How do you think that'd be for branding or authority? How many people here would like to be ranked for that? Just type in the chat. Do you think that you could make money writing that, branding and authority? Do you think that you could make money and people would probably contact you? Because they will. How many people would like that? That's just pretty good street cred, right? Hey, do you have a card? No, I don't, but just Google best marketing expert. I'm number one. Can you imagine that conversation for just a minute? What about this one right here? Best internet marketer Phoenix. He asked for that one, so I actually ranked him Best Internet Marketer Phoenix. I don't know if he actually ranks for just Best Internet Marketer. Nope. And we didn't work on that too much. He really wanted the Phoenix one. Here's another one, Online Media Marketing Experts. I actually did this one with Jack Mize, which was really funny. We did this one with Jack, and so we got it ranked on November 12th. We did it in like 5 minutes or less. It was pretty crazy. Here's this one right here. I love Jack. He's awesome. Free dental care. So this is actually for a dentist. He wanted to rank for free dental care because he gets subsidies from state and all that stuff for doing dental care for people who need it. So he was ranking for free dental care, stuff like that. Here's one, mobile app developer Waco. He actually, like I said, got like 5 people to call him in the first week. And I actually ranked this one like last February or last January, which is pretty interesting. This one right here, October 13th, Boise PR service. I just ranked ourselves as a PR service here in Boise. Web design consultant, number 1. Camarillo publisher. This is actually a guy who helps with publishing authors. October 22nd. Reputation management expert, Sacramento. You guys see that right there? Which is really funny. We actually ended up ranking most of the first page on Google with this as well. Now check this out earlier. Yeah. I said press releases fade over time. Yeah, Michaela says, well, you said press releases fade over time. Yeah, they do, unless you know how to do them right, and then they stick around forever, right? Check this one out. We're actually ranking for reputation management expert. This is, again, worldwide. Reputation management expert. Broad match, number 1. Okay, we actually were number 1. We just kind of got bumped down, so I'll have to do a little magic to it and pop it back up. But, this is number 2. Reputation management professional. Who would like to rank for these kind of keywords? Type in the chat right now. Rep management expert, rep management professional, number 1, worldwide, right? These are examples of people I pulled off the webinar. Best marketing consultant. Check this one out. This guy ranks number 1 for best marketing consultant. This is in the world, okay? I did that November 6th. Let's see here. April 24th, local marketing coach. Hey, that's a pretty good keyword, don't you think, Ben and Dan? Local marketing coach.
Heck yeah.
Number 1.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So number 1 spot right there. Again, I probably should rank myself because I do coach local marketing. I did somebody on the webinar just as an example. PR marketing coach, I rank myself number 1 for that. Money management book, I actually outrank Amazon. I outrank Goodreads. I outrank Dave Ramsey. Anybody ever heard of him? He's a syndicated radio guy. Susie Orsman, I'm kicking the pants off of all those guys right now. 383 million competing pages, ranked number 1 money management book. Right? Here's this. This is a good one too, guys. Municipal finance loans. Now, most of these on this page are actually a friend of ours, Ryan McKinney. He's using Google Hangouts and Newswire to just like tag team search results, and he's completely just bombing search pages all day long with this sort of stuff. It's actually awesome stuff, and this keyword's like super badass. I even got myself ranked for coolest guy in America. All right.
Nice.
Coolest guy in America. That's pretty fun to sit at the bar when people say, "Hey, what do you do?" or "Hey, hey, do you have a car?" It's like, "Nah, just Google me. I'm the coolest guy in America." And they're like, "Really? Yeah, Google me." Okay, it's a cool bar conversation. Or tell them that they owe you a drink, So, anyways.
Nice.
So I'm gonna pop back over in here. So, you guys, I just wanted to show you some results so you can see how that works. Now, remember, first 70 characters. The keywords I'm trying to rank are these keyword sets right here: Michaela Kennedy, local business marketer, and Providence, Rhode Island. Okay, those are the main keyword sets I'm trying to rank for. So that's what I need to have. So congruency is really the key with ranking in Google, and especially with press releases and news releases. You have to have some congruency. So that's what we're going to have right now. 256 max characters. Only the first about 125 are what's indexed, okay, and what's indexed and what shows. All right. So again, keyword sets. Remember. First 125, Michaela Kennedy, local business marketer, Providence, Rhode Island. Now, I'm actually spelling out Rhode Island in this one rather than that because I couldn't really fit it all in there, number 1. Number 2, I could over here. But it's also an LSI type keyword, RI, Rhode Island. It's going to clinch it with Google when they see both of them and say this definitely means Rhode Island and it's definitely relevant for this particular location. Okay? Categories, I'm actually going to change this to U.S. category, and press release. Okay, so now I'm going to be ranking in 2 different categories. And I'm not going to do finance news, I'm going to do press release. All right, let's go a little bit further. I'm going to actually just paste over the article body right now. Has been formally named. I'm going to say named. It's so much easier. Cool. That's the beginning of this, and here's the content. So I'm going to grab the content and just copy and paste it. So far, have I really done anything that you guys can't do yourself? What just happened here? Okay, whew. I was going to have to do all that again there for a minute. I'll fix that. Have I done anything that you guys can't do yourself right now? I'm literally using a text document and copying and pasting. What do you guys think? Give me a yes or no. Yes or no. That's what I want to hear right now. Yeses or nos. And okay. So all you guys, yeah, you guys, Ben, Dan, you guys got a wild bunch of people on this webinar, I gotta say.
It's because we're messing with them all the time.
I see that. They're used to it. So yeah, you guys are awesome.
You haven't been on a webinar until you've been on a Rockstar webinar.
I've been on 1 or 2, but it's been a long time, and I never got to see the comments before. So yeah, there you go. All right, now one thing I need, Michaela, is I need a photo of you. So can you please, Carol, can you please message Michaela real quick and get a photo emailed to you, and then send it to me on Skype, and just come over to my office and let me know when it's on Skype and ready. I need to.
You're asking Michaela to come to your office?
No, Carol. Carol will knock on my office door real quick.
Michaela, go get yourself an airline ticket.
Yeah. Make it fast.
Everybody just hang tight. We're gonna wait for Michaela.
Michaela, is there one on the internet that I could grab, or do you want to just email one to me? Is there one, like, do you have a LinkedIn page that you want me to do? If you do,
Like
I'll
a
just
mug
grab
shot
that one
or
off
anything?
there. Yeah. Yeah, no mug shots. Dude, that was so funny when I pulled that guy up and it was a straight mug shot. I was like, oh shit. Local business marketer, Providence. So I'm writing an image caption here. Now remember, to spell your words right, number 1. Number 2, make sure you've got the keywords that you're trying to rank for in there. Now, unfortunately, image captions can't be too long, but I'm trying to get multiple keywords in here. So local business marketer, Providence. On the alt tag, I can also do a couple of different things. Let's do local business marketer in Rhode Island, in Providence, Rhode Island. Hyperlinking the image and caption links too. Let's see here. Yes, we have to spell properly. You guys kill me here. Let's see. Okay, so LinkedIn, I have that. Cool. I'm going to check out the LinkedIn. Good deal. You've got all that on lock. Let's see. So I'm going to rank. I'm going to basically. Your image is going to link over to your Google Plus, and then the caption link is going to link over to your LinkedIn. Okay, so this is going to help boost some of your social profiles on here. I'm also going to link over inside of the article. Now guys, here's some serious advice for you right now. Okay, you never want to have more than 3 links in the content of your article, okay, or in the press release. No more than 3 links in the content. All right. Number 2, you do not want to put a link in the first 2 paragraphs. You do not want to put a link in the first 2 paragraphs. Don't do that. All right. Number 3, you want to link over with a number 1, like what you're seeing right here. You want to link over with maybe the raw domain, just that, okay? Like just the root, key concepts. I open it in a different window, and we're gonna say best marketing. What is it? What is that again? Best local business marketer. Local business marketer. Providence. All right. So I just dropped a link there. Now, I'm going to drop one more link here to LinkedIn. And we're just going to do local business marketer right here. Same thing, LinkedIn. We're going to say new window, and we're going to say business Rhode Island. Now, I skipped Providence on there, right? The reason why is because this is not about keyword stuffing. We're not trying to stuff keywords in there. We're trying to get them slightly different. Local business marketer, Rhode Island. Local business marketer in Providence, Rhode Island. In RI, stuff like that, right? Okay. So we've got most of this down there. I do need to get that picture, so let me look and see. Was I going to grab that from your, okay, from Twitter, you said. Okay, awesome. I can actually do a link to your Twitter profile, too, if you want to. So I'm going to grab that off your Twitter profile real quick. And there we go. Save image as. And I'm going to say Michaela Kennedy. Actually, no, I'm not going to say your name on there. I'm just going to say local business marketer, Providence, Rhode Island. So we're going to name it, and we'll go over that picture here in just a moment. All right, back at this. Company information.
Welcome to GoToWebinar.
Oh, I heard it. All right.
More GoToWebinar issues.
There you go. Your company name.
About to...
Oh, what's up?
I don't know.
All right, so as you see now, watch this, folks. When I'm entering this information in, it's appearing down here in the bottom of the press release. Now, I'm going to tell you why that's a valid and very awesome thing here in just a moment, because this is probably one of the coolest things that you're going to see. Now, we do a lot of stuff in regards, do you guys know what schema code is or microdata? Do you guys know what it is? Type in the chat real quick. Schema code or microdata? Yes or no? Okay, just as many no's as there are yeses. Type in the chat. If you're on this call, schema code or microdata, do you know what it is? Okay, a lot more no's now. Okay, cool. So the way that this works is that we've schemified everything on this site. So any content that you put out, this is why we have these little fields over here. We've gone through to schema.org, and basically it's a markup language that Google and the other search engines use to identify data and classify that data. So they can, and as you'll see right here, schema any of this stuff. College universities, local businesses, animal shelters, auto dealer, auto parts store, auto rental, auto repair, auto wash. So not only are you saying the content, and you may be referring to auto repair, this specifically tells search fighters and search engines that this is a auto repair PR, press release or news release, specifically making you more relevant instantly. Okay, most of the competitors that you're dealing with will never, ever, ever, ever do this. Okay, and so you can do this. I mean, look at this: casinos, art galleries, bakeries, breweries, blah blah blah, electricians, HVAC, locksmiths, yeah, you name it. Okay, if they're not on here, it's not because we're slacking. It's just because Schema has not caught up with the markup code for that particular industry. So you just go under local business for that particular one. Contact funnel, we'll do About Newswire because you have not set up a local business listing on the site. We actually have a local business directory that's attached to this site. Anytime that you do a press release, you have a basically local business page, okay, that you set up, and then that shows up on the site. So this is actually like a directory. It has all the contact information and all that sort of stuff on there too. And so you'll actually set that over, and it'll be a little sidebar with some information on the actual article, which is pretty cool stuff. All right, now check this out. City is Providence. We'll say Providence. Actually, you're on North Kingstown there. So I'm fixing that. North Kingstown. Yes, I'm doing this in newswire.net. How much is the average price you charge for this? Anywhere between $500 to $1,000 for this particular deal is what I would charge. And if you do want to get an account on Newswire, that's what we're here to talk about. We'll talk about that here in just a few minutes, because the only way you can actually get a real account on there to post is if you get it through me. That's kind of the way it is. I'm a partner on the site. I'm a part owner of the site, and that's why I work so hard on Newswire, guys. Because people are asking. I see in this chat right here. I need an email address for Michaela still. Email address for Michaela still. Can you pop that in there for me? And then I've got your website right here. All right, excellent. Thank you. All right, guys. Now we're gonna be posting this here in just a minute more. Now another cool thing is you can do iframes. You guys can actually iframe your site. You can put opt-in boxes on there. You can also add videos and hangouts. This is where we use it in the iframe builder. Videos and hangouts to the press release. We highly recommend that you always add a video, or even better, a hangout to the press release every single time. Google loves that, and you can get it to rank multiple times. Let's see, author info is good. That's good. And SEO. So meta news keywords. Let's type in some meta news keywords real quick. So we want local business marketer. Whoa. My fingers don't move as fast as my brain sometimes. Let's see, we're going to do local business marketer, Providence, Rhode Island. And we're going to say local marketing expert, Michaela Kennedy. That's about all we can do on here. Now on this one, we're going to say local marketing or local business expert, local business marketer. This means that we can name the actual article or press release. So it's in the URL, local business marketer, Providence, Rhode Island. All right. We also have schemified language, guys. If you guys didn't know this, schema code also applies to language. This is why we can be relevant to any language in any country and rank in there, because no matter what language you're doing in there, you'll schemify it and click your publication language on here, and it will say, okay. So yes, this works for anywhere, anytime. I just want you to be highly aware of that, folks. Publication language. Now, obviously, we're doing English on this one. Schema is good on this one, and we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. I'm not going to store that for now. Now, the last thing I'm going to do is the image. Yes, upload the pic, says Dean. You got it. You got it, Dean. So let me go ahead and grab that picture real quick. So in this picture, and you'll see right here, this is what I'm going to do. Now, you guys pay strict attention again, okay? Now, I was on a thought during the press release. I'm going to kind of go back to that too. You want to do 3 links. You want to do the root domain, a page on the domain, okay, so a deep link somewhere, and a social media page related to that domain. Okay, those are the 3 links that you want to have in the body of a press release. The root domain, a page on the domain, and a social media profile leading or basically attach that domain, whether it's YouTube, LinkedIn, Google+, Twitter, any of that stuff, Facebook, rotate them and do that, okay? So make sure that you're doing that on any press release that you do, okay? Now what I'm going to do right now, pay strict attention, is I'm going to right-click this JPEG file and go to details, okay? Now, a lot of people don't realize this, but Google indexes all of this metadata, and they display it in Google Images. Now, most of the time, there's no image data displayed because nobody does this. However, when you do this, Google does index it and display it, so we therefore know that that is a ranking factor, and you can rank better because of it. And we've been doing this for years and exploiting this, and it's just something. It's not black hat. It's nothing against the rules. What you're helping Google do is classify the data and the information. They don't know what this picture is of, and so they need help in classifying that complete data and that information. Okay, that's what's really cool. Bradley says, author Schopenhauer, his philosophy is great and thoughtful reading. Yes, it is. I agree. All right, so let's go back to local business marketer, Providence, Rhode Island. That's the title. Now, what's the subject? What do you guys think I'm going to put the subject? Now, this is not about keyword stuffing. So I'm going to say best on this one. And I'm actually going to change Rhode Island to RI. Okay? I'm going to rate the photo 5 stars because, let's face it, when you're the best local business marketer in Rhode Island, you deserve 5 stars. Authors, Michaela Kennedy. Okay, Michaela Kennedy. We're also going to do key concepts. Key concepts. I like that play on words, pretty cool. Key concepts, Providence, Rhode Island. And we're just about good. And local business marketer, Providence, Rhode Island. All right, cool. So we're good on that. We're going to apply those. Now, check out the tags. We're going to actually go back to our press release. We're going to grab the tags that I already put in there, copy and paste them in, and I have to change the commas out for semicolons. Okay, so local business market. We're going to do a couple more here because you can do about, I recommend no more than 10 on here. So local business, actually Providence, local business marketer. We're going to do key, actually, we're going to do Michaela Kennedy, local business marketer, local marketing expert, Providence. And the reason I'm pulling all these different keywords is because, again, they're LSI type keywords, latent semantic index. It just basically means keywords that are somewhat similar to the targeted keyword. I could add a tag like her phone number, yeah, which is a good one. Address, NAP sort of information. So we can do any of that. I'm actually going to put her phone number in here. And more. Now check this out. You're going to really like this, I think. Watch what I do right now, guys. I'm actually going to go and grab the entire press release and paste it into the picture comments. All of it, the whole thing. Apply. Okay, it's all in there now. All right, and now I'm going to choose file, and there we got Michaela right there, and we're good to go. So everything's pretty much ready to rock on this, okay? Now again, remember, keyword sets are where they need to be. First 125 for the description area, had to be in the first 70 for the title. We have at least 2 links in the content. I'm going to actually do one more because she actually threw me another link, which was awesome. And she threw me a deep link into one of her pages on her site. So I'm actually going to do one more. Let's see. I work hard at all my ventures. As a distinguished social marketing specialist. Now the reason I'm doing social marketing is because this article that she sent me is about social marketing. There you go. And local business marketer, Michaela Kennedy, insert. There we go. Awesome, guys. So we're ready to rock on this. So I'm going to actually go ahead and hit Save as Draft. There we go. And then Submit. And now it's going to be locked until an editor. Where is that at? LinkedIn. Oh, where did I put that? My bad. Fix that real quick. Now we'll submit. See, and so if you have an error, it's going to tell you. And we should be not good. What happened? That's never happened before. Okay, there we go. Now it's in pending mode right now, which means that there is a let's see, I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. Since I'm an editor, I can go ahead and hit publish. So it was in a pending mode. Do you guys still hear me? Give me a yes or no on audio. I just got a message on GoTo. Okay, got yeses. Awesome. Give me yeses, yeah, if you're still here. Good. Okay, so now the article should be published at this point. So we're gonna take a quick look. And for some reason that photo's not working right now, so I'm gonna have to re-grab the photo. Submit it. Try it again. I don't know what happened there. Has a false extension. That's weird. Never seen that before. If that's the case, I'll just not worry about it. If it's not going to work. Interesting. Oh well, we won't worry about it right now, guys and gals. Okay, so now it's live. All right, now it's live, and we're going to take a look at some results here in just a few minutes. But again, now Dan and Ben, I know you guys are on here, and you guys don't have to both jump on here. So, what do you think? And I just wanted to discuss with you real quick, just like some of the search results that I showed you guys just a few minutes ago, like best internet marketer, best marketing expert, or local business coach. I mean, I know you guys especially, the branding and authority thing, that's up your guys' alley. What do you guys feel about that in terms of what it could get somebody being able to rank like that for themselves, or for a business that they charge money to?
I mean, it's all right if you like crap like that.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, we're teaching people not to use Google anymore. That's why, or Yahoo, or any search. We're teaching people not to use
MySpace. MySpace. No, seriously. All joking aside, no, that's huge because you can sell that authority. I mean, hell, you can use the authority for yourself with this, obviously. But then being in a position to be a broker of that kind of, influence, that's huge, man. I mean, people love that feeling of being famous. And hell, I know it's a small thing, but if you're showing up on top of Google for some even a vanity keyword, like coolest guy in America, I mean, that's an amazing accomplishment, and being able to do that, people will pay you for that easy.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. That's really what people are about on that sort of stuff. What do you guys think about that? Like, what do you folks? And that was Ben, or was that Dan that was just talking?
That was Ben.
That was Ben. Yeah, Dan. What's your take on that sort of thing, man?
Yeah, no, I love it. I think that's great. I mean, it's great to, like you said, it's a bar opener if you wanted to. Hey, just Google, smelliest person, and I'll pop up, or something like that. It could be used for evil as well, but but I think it's really powerful. I mean, like I used to teach my clients and customers when I was doing mostly real estate guys, people, I would tell them, like, look, when you sit down with, and you want to list somebody's house, and they're considering taking you on, just say, look, if you Google, if you Google, sell my house fast or whatever, in the city, who pops up? I'm all over the place. So who are you going to go with? Go with me, you know? So it's very, very powerful. And that works in, you know, this would obviously work in larger cities, which is a heck of a lot more powerful than, you know,
Well,
than
and just
some little.
think about the digital assets, guys. I mean, adding this in there will allow us to go after even some of those keywords we normally tell you, oh, you know, let's not waste our time with. It allows you to push a little bit more juice to it, and that's why we like this. Is because we've known a lot about press releases forever, but it was always this constant which platform do we use, what do we choose, and now we see a much easier approach thanks to what this is doing, to be able to have a consistent way of ranking for anything under the sun, whether it's the vanity stuff and being able to sell authority, or our own digital assets that we're leasing and making recurring revenue off of. I mean, either way, it's being in that position to demand a traffic source, and that's what it's all about, guys.
Yeah. Did we lose Michael? Maybe he ran to the bathroom. He's like, oh, while
Maybe.
Ben's talking, I'm going to run.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I think he's probably on mute and hasn't unmuted himself.
I don't know. Yeah. Michael, you're on mute if you didn't know that. Or I don't know. Let me look. No, it shows that he doesn't show he's on mute. I know that my the recording computer kind of had a little glitch for a second as well, so maybe he's running into a glitch. If you can't get your audio to work, Mike, we're just gonna go ahead and ad lib to this. So go ahead and just go through it.
Man, this has been the most interesting webinar in my life.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel beat up, but
I do too,
let's just
man.
keep doing it. Let's just keep pushing forward.
Let's just keep plowing through.
So on this page, this is actually a document that Michael X is using. So we're going to move from the document because you weren't supposed to see that. So just forget what you saw. Now we're going to be talking about results from some of his students. We've got Josh Boyles here. He did not pay that guy. Jan Johansson, he didn't pay him either. Hayden, he did pay. So he did pay him to say, thanks for sharing the information.
It doesn't matter for anything. It means that. Say again?
Could you not hear us?
No.
Oh, wow.
Carry on, Michael.
We couldn't hear you at all for like the last 2 minutes, and we were just talking and joking. So let's ask the audience, who could you hear? Could you hear Michael talking or us? Two rock stars. Okay, so.
Oh, God forbid. Yeah, so were you guys like, I don't even want to know what you're ad-libbing in there right now.
Oh,
No, we're good. We're good. You only missed like that last slide, so we're good. Go for it, man. Carry on.
Oh, good Lord. Hayden Hess was saying sales are up and overall traffic's way up, which is really the most important thing that you really need, right? I mean, it doesn't matter if traffic's up, you need sales up. And he's saying that, for him, sales are absolutely up. Lisa here, and I want you guys to write down this method because this is actually what she's doing. And I've had a couple people in the chat I've seen ask questions about pricing. Here's what Lisa does, all right? Lisa will go and contact a business that she either works for or a new business, and she'll charge them $497 to do a press release about them. $497, I'll get you on the first page of Google. You don't even have to pay me till it's on the first page. She already knows it's going to get on the first page, right? You don't have to pay me till you get on the first page. And then what she does is she charges them $197 a month to keep her on the first page. In addition to that, what she does is she charges them for ad space on the side. See, at Newswire, we do not do any ads on any articles at all. No banner ads, no nothing, okay? We allow the people who are posting it, businesses, you guys, whoever, to be then putting your own banners on there, putting your own retargeting script on there, putting your own opt-in boxes on there, putting your own videos on there. So she'll put in a couple of different banners on there and charge people, $397 a month, $297 a month, and $197 a month for that. So she'll charge 3 people on there. So total, she gets about $1,200 to $1,300 for the first month for each press release that she does, and then a residual of between $700 and $800 a month every month off of that same press release, and she doesn't have to do anything else other than just make sure it stays on the first page. So a little backlinking here and there and whatnot. Daniel Garcia landed a $100,000 client using our strategies and using Newswire. Daryl Mott, 10 minutes ranking on the first page of Google News, right there. Dan Smith has a CPA offer, $500 per lead, and he's going after it right here. Daryl right here, $300 for each lead for Car One, malpractice lawyer as well. Page one after 6 minutes, Dennis O'Brien, right here. It's pretty cool stuff, guys. Fact of the matter is that most of you folks, let me just ask you this. How many people tell you all day long, excluding Dan and excluding Ben, that they'll be able to get you the first page of Google if you just do this, and just buy this and you'll be able to, you know, rank all over the place, blah, blah, blah. Type in the chat right now. How many people get those emails? Okay? I'm serious. Type in the chat. How many people get those emails every day? Right? Google is dead. SEO is dead. Just do this. Oh, no, 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 no. Just do this, right? The reason why, okay, how many people, let me back this up actually. How many people have gone onto a webinar and shown you live that they can actually do what they're telling you? Okay? How many people have actually done it live to show you that they can do what they're telling you? Let me know. Okay? Now, I'm not bagging on them and their stuff may work, but there's a difference why I'm on the webinar doing it and they're not, because I believe it, I know it, and it works, and I'm not afraid to show it, and I'm not afraid to put it on the line. All right? There's a big difference that. And that's where you guys need to think to yourself, when I walk into a client's office and I tell them this, it's on the line for me. Okay? This is why I want it to work. This is why I'm putting myself on the line when I do this, because that's what you guys do every single day that you're talking to a client. You're putting your reputation on the line. You're putting your stuff on the line. That's where it's at, right? That's where it's at. So if you guys are looking to actually work with somebody that does put it on the line, that shows you everything. I don't hide anything. I just did the entire process from start to finish right in front of your face. Right in front of your face with nothing to hide. And we're going to check results here in just a minute to see just exactly how far we got. If you guys are looking to work with somebody that has a track record of helping people escape situations of distractions, of not being able to go out there and rank the way that you've been wanting to do, to not go out there and be able to build the authority that you've been able to do, to paint yourself in a corner and not have multiple sources of income from multiple clients coming in, we can help you and take you by the hand, help you achieve those goals that you're looking for, right? Look at Dan Smith again. He actually said that he ranked number 3 for Banners Broker. Okay, he got 1,500 emails and 7,000 views. 1,500 people contacted him saying that they were not getting paid on Banner Broker stuff. How many people would like 1,500 people to contact you off of one press release and say, hey, I need some help? These are potential clients. 1,500. Yes, you can do reputation management with this, Maurice. This is a fantastic tool for that sort of thing. Here's Daniel Garcia, ranked number 1 for, ranked number 1, and then he didn't do anything for 45 days at all, and was still on the first page out of 408 million competing pages. And what's actually funny is he actually hit his first $1,500 day right after that as well. $1,500 in one day. John Arnold, ranked number 1 out of 53 million. This is the foolproof strategy that you folks have actually been looking for in ranking and getting results for yourself and for your clients, for your branding and for your authority and reputation. And this is something that a newbie or somebody without a lot of experience can do. I already showed you, folks. I used a text file. I copied and pasted. I added some stuff into some fields, and I hit submit. Okay, that's about it. That's about it. And what's really interesting is that the right training always is crucial. How many people here would agree with that? The right training is crucial. You guys could probably learn how to do something through trial and error. That's how I've learned a lot of stuff in my life. But the right training, if you have somebody there, is crucial. Would you give me a yes or no on that? Do you believe that? you guys need to find the easiest way to get clients and turn them into clients, right? Or get prospects and turn them into clients. That's a given, right? You need to know how to make recurring monthly income. That's what we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you how to get the most about affiliate offers if you guys are promoting affiliate offers with this, finding clients, right? How to keep these things ranked, how to get them ranked and keep them ranked, okay? Get them ranked and keep them ranked. That's what's important. But, okay, audio connection restored. I was just saying, here's the deal, folks. Getting them and keeping them ranked is all good, and having that right training is all good, but you have to have the right tools in order to do that. You need to have the right tools in order to do that. Somebody just mentioned Jack again. You know, Jack actually uses our service. He uses our training and our service, guys, for a reason. It works. It works. So let me show you exactly what we put together for you. You guys want to see it? Because I got a lot of people in the chat just freaking out right now. What we did is we put together Press Release Bootcamp. This is an actual training from start to finish on everything you need to know about what I showed you today in great detail, not just for ranking somebody as a branding, but ranking an affiliate, for ranking yourself, for ranking other businesses, for ranking plumbers and doctors and lawyers and blah, 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 all those guys. It's over-the-shoulder mentoring. You guys literally are sitting over our shoulder while we explain every single thing. State-of-the-art SEO features have been integrated into our Newswire system. We've actually tore the entire site down over the last 2 years and rebuilt code from scratch, like everything. We've updated with everything that we know SEO-wise that I've accumulated in my brain for the last 16 years. All right. This training itself is available for only a limited time. The price is very, very time sensitive, and we actually have new classes that are starting right now. Now, the way it works is we actually do this in a boot camp type settings. Okay. So that means if you join us today, you get a full quick start video course. That means you start watching videos in our video membership site today if you want to. It has the entire method, the entire strategy, and all the tactics in the course right there. But on top of that, for the next 8 to 10 weeks, we're going to be mentoring you for 8 to 10 weeks live, meaning you can ask us questions live every single week for 8 to 10 weeks about whatever issue or challenge you're having, about whatever issue or challenge that you're facing. If you're not having a very easy time finding clients, if you don't know how to get these things ranked, if you tried it and you didn't get this desired results, we will go and look at your stuff during the call and break it down. We do this once a week. We don't sell anything on the webinars or anything like that. This is all pure content, and you can ask us questions directly. You can also submit questions prior to the webinar. If you cannot make it, we'll answer the question live on the webinar, and you can watch the replay. We archive all of the replays. I'll show you the membership site here in just a minute of where all the live training is actually stored at. On top of that, you get a Newswire tutorial, full tutorials on how to do everything on Newswire. It's very simple, very easy, and all that sort of stuff. All right? Facebook, we basically have a Facebook group and a Google Plus group. Okay, so we've got close to maybe 2,000 people in our Facebook groups and over 1,000 people in our Google Plus group. These are all peers that have PR and marketing sites, okay, and businesses. These are all guys who are marketing agencies and experts who have been using our system for months or even well over a year or two. These guys all are out there for you to ask questions to. It's kind of a support group, and it's a success group because they all post how they just did. Hey, I just landed this $5,000 a month client. Here's how I did it. Hey, I shot you guys this video. I just ranked some really awesome stuff. This is what I did. It's a very, very cool and nice and easy way for your peers to help you out. And these are closed groups. You can only be a member to get access to them, and this comes with it as well. Tons of tips and all that other stuff, guys. You can get it right now by going to 2rockstars.com/own-Google. And you know, Ben and Dr. Dan basically are telling you the same thing I am. Why just read the news when you can help make the news? Why just read the news when you can help make the news? Take action today and go to 2rockstars.com/own-Google, and you can start today. Now here I'm going to break down the modules real quick so you guys can see exactly what you get. when you order this, okay? So you're going to learn about what PR and news articles are and what the difference between the two are, okay? We're going to talk to you guys about who they're for, what the raw power of news and PR is, what to write about, where to research trends, how competitive keywords are, how to do competition research, how to do keyword research, how to do local and geographic keyword research, how to do affiliate marketing research, right? You guys want to know about how to do business-to-business options, where to get PR and news releases written, the anatomy of press releases, okay? Advice on how to get pickups and re-syndications, news versus press release submissions. I'm going to show you guys a report here in just a minute of all the places that have been picking up our news releases for we're just going to pick some random people who've done news releases in the last few days, and we're going to show you a report on how that works, okay? Now, don't worry about it. Just go to 2rockstarslike.com/own-Google. We have a 1 payment option. We also have a 2 and 3 payment option on that page. So even if you can't afford the full price today, you can get started immediately with the payment option. You can go land 1 client, and that will pay for the rest of your course more than likely. All right? It's super easy. We will support you and be there to help mentor you live through this. We're going to talk to you about where you're targeting, where your true goals are when you're posting, how to build social equity and authority, how to get maximum results for your press releases, how to get mega feed syndication, how to use automated tools to do a majority of your SEO for you, how to backlink correctly so you don't make mistakes and get yourself de-indexed or knocked out of Google or have any issues with your ranking stuff. All right, now while I'm actually showing you guys this stuff, let's go back. I'm going to actually go back right now and take a look at our search results and see if we got Michaela ranked out there. You guys want to see if we did? I want you guys to be on the order page and get your stuff, but let's just look and see if we got her ranked on right now. All right, so let's try. I'm on incognito right now. We'll say local business marketer, Providence, Rhode Island. I don't know if she's going to be on there yet. We'll take a look. And actually, I'm going to look at Bing and Yahoo too. And I'm going to look at news. Let me see. Oh, they moved the news tab. Okay, so we just got indexed in Google 8 minutes ago, it looks like. Google's kind of on a weird cycle system. So Michaela's on there right now for news. Let's try Michaela Kennedy. Providence. And we'll try just web results. Okay, so right there, Michaela Kennedy's on the first page now for that. Michaela Kennedy, Providence. We'll try this again, local business marketer, and we'll try best. There we go. Okay, so number 3 on Google right there for that so far, and it's only been 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Modules are not drip-fed. They're available all at once, Sunita. We'll try best. Let's see. Best local business marketer. Let's try just Rhode Island real quick. And not quite there yet. And our goal basically is to rank for multiple keywords. Okay, so it's on the second page right there for that one already. You're going to see this rise over the next couple of days, or even during the next 24 hours. Let's try. I'm actually going to see this one right here. And I don't see it yet. It's probably going to be on second page as well. Yep, right there. So you're going to see these rise. Let's try local business marketer, Providence local business marketer. And let's see here. So that one's waiting. Let's try Bing real quick. Local business marketer, Providence. And we'll say marketer. And she's number 1 right now in Bing. for local business marketer Providence, and also in the news, right there. You guys see that? You could try Yahoo as well. That's right. Just go to 2rockstars.com/own Google if you guys want to see these kind of results for yourself. You guys can get the same kind of results. Local business marketer Providence. What's really cool is if you're in Providence, it doesn't even matter if you type in Providence or not, because she's going to rank because of schema codes. Let's see here. Now, I don't know if it's going to be ranking on this one because it's including the search results for the other two, a little bit of both. So we'll flip back over. And we'll check back on Google again in a few minutes and see if anything rose. Any questions? Let me see. David Wilson, he's on the call right now. He said, I already went through this course a year ago. It works great. Do a search for jumper companies in Upland, and my press release is #1. Jumper companies, Upland, huh? Let's try that real quick. TwoRockstarsLike.com/own Google. Oh, and check that out. So David says, check out jumper companies in Upland, and his press release booms right there. It's beating all of the Google local stuff right there. You guys see that? That's pretty cool. How's that? I mean, how's that for? Oh wow, best marketer Providence. Is that what we're ranking for right now? Check this out, guys. Michaela Kennedy, best marketer Providence, right there. Boom. How many people would like to see these kind of results? Why haven't you joined yet if you haven't joined? If you haven't joined yet, type in the chat and let us know any questions that you have right now. How much does Newswire cost after the first 3 months? Somebody asked. We give you two options. You can do $149 a month or $197 a month. With the $149 a month, you get four press releases every single month. Okay, that's screaming deal. We beat the crap out of PR Web every single day, and they'll charge you $400 for one press release with half the options that we can do. With the $297 a month after that, you get 12 press releases every single month. You can use them for yourself, for other businesses that you work for. One press release alone, retail price for a business, you could charge them anywhere from $500 to $1,000 or even more. Okay, so just one press release pays for the cost of your entire month plus some. All right. Best Rhode Island marketer, first page, somebody says. Let's check that one out. Best Rhode Island marketer. Do you guys see how this works? I did one press release and she's ranking for multiple keywords right now. Multiple keywords. We'll do one more. Matt says, I can't afford this. Matt, can you afford to do a 2-payment or 3-payment option? If so, take it, grab the course, go sell a press release, and that will pay for the rest of your stuff, right? It'll pay for the rest of your payments. We teach you specifically in the course how to get clients. It's one of our best kind of modules in there, and you can ask any question that you want to live because of this. Pretty awesome stuff. All right, so yeah, Best Rhode Island marketer, first page. Right? See that, guys? I mean, she's all over the place now. All over the place. 2rockstarslife.com/own Google. You guys will get a Newswire account for 3 months. You can post on the search engines as a trusted news source. You can distribute ultra-powerful press releases, send multiple releases per month, create business profile on our local directory that you tie back to. You become an established author and an established authority, and you can use it for your own sites and for your clients' sites. It's a $24,000 value because we're giving you 36 press releases over the next 3 months. 36 press releases over the next 3 months. You have 3 full months of full monthly account access on Newswire, plus live mentoring by my team. By my team. We literally, every single week, for an hour to 2 hours, every single week, do Q&A and walk you through the course. All right? You get 36 press releases. That's how many you guys get during this training. All right? On top of that, the full video course, and you get obviously full support. You can call our office during normal business hours if you have any customer support challenges. And as always, we have our Facebook and Google groups that will help you answer questions. On top of this, you get a second bonus. We're actually going to sign you up for our VIP Mastermind. Every 2 months, we get together, and we basically talk about open mic. So we unmute you during the call if you have a question, and answer questions. You stay on top of what's happening on PR and news releases, interact directly with me, with my team, and get advice on the best results. We normally charge $2,000 a year for that. You guys get that free for joining today. Just got to go to 2rockstarslife.com/own Google. Again, you know, Dr. Ben, Dr. Dan and Dr. Ben, you got a promotion, man, Dr. Dan and Ben, and it's Rockstar Ben, man. I haven't heard you jam yet. I've been wanting to. What's that?
No, I said exactly.
Man, GoTo's just got horrible sound.
What do you
Yeah.
How much are the press releases valued to sell at? Holly's asking. Holly, you could charge anywhere from $500 to $1,000 for this. Remember, I talked to you about one of our students. She charges $497 for the first month and $197 every month it stays there. And then she charges for the ad space on the side as well. We go through all of this in a training. Don't worry about it. Is there any way to sign up for a Newswire Net account separately? No. Daniel, if you sign up for it separately, you pay the same exact price. So take the 3 payment option, you're paying the same price. Does that make sense? You're paying pretty much $1,000 for 3 months. You might as well get the live mentoring, so if you have a problem, you can call us up or you can show up on a webinar. You get all the training and support. Exactly, Daniel. Okay, cool. Matthew says, I answered your question. Can you provide me a link to activate Newswire? Oh, okay. Susan, just put a, just email our support. Carol, can you put her support email address in there for Susan on that last question? Get with us and we'll get you hooked up. How much is a Newswire month-to-month account? Bruce, you have $147, I believe, and $297 options. With one, you get 4 press releases a month, and with the other, you get 12 press releases a month. Holly says, I don't have a client base to sell this to right now. Okay, so Holly, I need you to think about this right now. Here's what a lot of people have been doing when they get our accounts, is they'll go and they'll actually get a Newswire account and start the training. Then they'll use the Newswire account to go get themselves clients. They'll either rank themselves as a PR marketing company in their area, or they'll just contact local clients and say, hey, I'm a journalist at Newswire, because guess what? You're a journalist at Newswire once you have an account. We're a closed network, by the way. You cannot get a paid account and post stories on Newswire unless you get an account through me. But second of all, we approve you to be a journalist. So you have certified journalist credentials on our site. You can go to people, local businesses and companies, and say, hey, I'm a journalist with Newswire, and we'd like to do a story on you. Now, I know that sometimes, you know, and you can use that as an example as a way to get in. Another way that people are getting in is they actually approach them and say, hey, I'm a journalist on Newswire, and I know you probably get hit up all the time for people saying, hey, we'll get you the first page of Google and blah, blah, blah. But what I want to do is actually help you get more leads and more traffic to your business and actually build your brand and authority as well. So what I'm proposing is that you let us do a press release about you. You don't have to pay us a dime if we get you to the first page of Google. We get you to the first page of Google, then you pay us, okay? Then you pay us. That way, no matter what, no risk to you, okay? You're avoiding any hassle by having to get involved and do it yourself. You're avoiding any risk. You're going to get recognition from this. You're going to get more power from perception, and you're going to make a profit. Those are the 5 business points that every single business owner really wants is to avoid risk, avoid hassle, get recognition, get power, and make a profit. And you're answering all of that for them. Diana asks, cool, do I get a cool badge, a journalist badge? Diana, we only reserve press passes for our yearly clients, for people who have yearly accounts with us. But yes, we do actually do press passes, which is kind of cool. Can I use it for my own work and not necessarily for others? Sunita, yes, you can use this for your own business, all you'd like to.
All right, to all rock stars, listen up here. You just saw with your own eyes how Michael X actually took Michaela's business and got it ranked, just like that, right in front of you. You just copying and pasting off of the text file. Look, you can get this today, and tomorrow you can start reaching out to high-value businesses and get this investment back tenfold before you know it. This is a no-brainer at its best. Hell, even for your digital assets, being able to go through, take something, and know with full confidence you can get it ranked for not just one, but multiple keywords. Man, imagine being able to take your digital assets and then adding this juice to it like that in just a few minutes, and then being able to go in and lease that thing out really fast. Imagine doing this for yourself to get more clients for you. There's so many things you can do with this, and this turns you into like somebody that wields magical powers all of a sudden. That's what makes this so cool, right, Dan?
Exactly.
So if you haven't gotten in yet, you are freaking nuts. You're freaking nuts, and you just need to go down and buy this thing right now and enjoy it. Rock it out with your business. Guys, I don't have anything else to add. This is Ben Littlefield, Rockstar Ben, reminding you to keep rocking.
Exactly. All right, guys, be a rock star in your business and in your life.
Let's rock and roll, man.
Yeah, do your little clap. There, that's good enough, right?